Getting ready for the US Citizenship Test? Finding it hard to remember all 100 civics questions? Don't worry, we're here to help. In this video, we'll cover all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, presented slowly and in a random order, to make memorization easier. No matter where you are in your preparation, this video will help you gain confidence and stay on track. Let's get started. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who vetoes bills? The President. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name 1 problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who makes federal laws? Congress. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? freed the slaves. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, Who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President.